Hey YouTube, it's me. It's your boy Nate. It's the boy Mario. Nate. I got a funny story about that shit. I'm gonna tell that real quick before I start drinking even more. I have this buddy. I'm not gonna name him, but his name starts with an L. And if you ever hung out with me in real life, you know who I'm talking about. We called him Sasquatch because he's 6'5", fucking muscly as shit, dude. And me and my buddies, we used to smoke this drug called Spice. We used to get in gas stations. I guess that's really bad for you, and everyone tells me not to do it. But I like to do whatever I want, man. Like, suck my cock. Everything's bad for you, dude. Don't you get it? Global warming's gonna kill us all in, like, 20 years, like, tops. Like, fucking, I could die in a car crash, dude. Like, this whole fucking, prolong your life bullshit. But any which ways, dude, we smoked Spice together, and this dude, he was in the other room playing on my Nintendo 64. I'm a big gamer. I have like 100 consoles. At the time, I was living with my parents. I had like 6 consoles divided between 3 rooms. And so me and my buddies, we're playing Fight Night, the Champ, on my Xbox 360, and he's in the room by himself playing Mario Kart 64. And we all got done smoking Spice and drinking. And we're just all playing. There's like 7 of us, including him. And we're laughing, the 6 of us, playing games. And we all get silent because we're all drinking and stuff. And we just hear, "It's me, Mario," from the other room. We're just like, what the fuck, dude? What a weirdo. And he does this, like, I'm not kidding you, dude, like 15 fucking times, dude, in a row. And he gets higher and fucking louder with each one. And we're just like, is this guy okay? Dude, he's not okay. He's fucking high off his goddamn ass. He's like, "It's me, Mario. It's me, Mario. It's me, Mario." Like, this guy's 6'5" and does steroids. So we're just all like, shit, we could check on him. Like, we don't know what to do. I was always thought it was fucking weird. But any which ways. 1 second, I need to take my shot. Yeah, man, you know what? Like, you anti-vaccinators are fucking, really, anti-vaccination? Like, how is this a thing? This is so, 19th century conspiracy. But any which way, I can't trust you all, you vaccinators. You know why? Because real men take their shots. Get it? Shots of alcohol, vaccines. Oh, that's disgusting. Cheap fucking vodka from Walmart. Okay, Nate, just breathe in, breathe out. Don't puke. Don't puke on your second YouTube video. Or do. Who gives a shit, dude? It's YouTube. Fucking garbage. Like, half of it's like fucking cat videos, which I love, and the other half's pimple popping videos. That is such a weird fascination. Like, I'm weird, obviously, but like people like pimple pop. There's pimple popper likers. Like they have an entire show. I can't remember what it's called. Someone was telling me about it, and there's like shows about popping pimples. I remember my grandma. Like, she loved popping my grandpa's pimples, and when I was a teenager and I had acne, she wanted to pop them so bad. I'm just like, ew, I can't think of anything grosser. But let's get down to brass tacks. Never understood what that meant, brass tacks. Must be an old people thing, because I don't have any brass tacks. It's all like direct deposit now. You guys like my earrings? I have like 2 holes in my ears because I got my ears pierced with a gun forever ago, and I let them close up, and I got them pierced again. So like all the holes are still there, but only one works. So every time I put them in, it's like fucking operation trying to figure out which hole is the one I gotta fucking put it in. Giggity, am I right, ladies? But any which ways. So believe it or not, as stupid and as much of an alcoholic I am, and how dumb and how none of my shit makes sense, I like reading. And I'm not going to say I do it very often. I don't. I work 50 hours a week. I've worked a very busy schedule since I was about 21. through various jobs, so I don't get a whole lot of time. And when I do, I usually spend it with my girlfriend, spend it with my cat, you know. But when I find a book I like, which is not very often, I've got halfway through a lot of books and quit. You know, I enjoy it a lot. And my Snapchat already knows this, but I was obsessed with a collection of short stories. I like short stories a lot because with my busy schedule, I can read, you know, a chapter's a story. So I can finish an entire story in one day, you know, and I get the full benefit. Because if I don't, you know, I read, I'm not going to say at a slow pace, but like, you know, I can only get like a couple hours a night to read, and so I don't get to finish a book. And if I'm reading chapter by chapter, I forget a lot of stuff. So sometimes the effect isn't that full. But any which way, I like short stories. And I also like thrift shopping. And I was at a thrift shop, and I found this, and I bought it as a joke. I bought it as a coffee table book to put on my coffee table and people talk about. And I was bored one rainy night, and I started it, and I couldn't put it down. A collection of short stories called, and I'm going to show you the book, because I'm not making this up, Alien Sex. Oh yeah, even boobs between the letters. That's going to get this video banned. And I thought, wow, it's a collection. If you couldn't put together the title of Alien Sex. It's a collection of short stories mostly pertaining to science fiction, usually involving aliens. Some of them aren't. The first story is not, and I'm about to get to that. So, this is a drunk short review because I think YouTube's got a 10-minute limit, and I'm somehow already on 7? But any which ways, I just want to talk on the whole. One day I'll review this book in more depth, but when I have more time off. But on the whole, I'm going to overall recommend this book, because first of all, it's like $3 online. I got it for 50 cents at thrift shop. And, much like the human race, I absolutely love the juxtaposition of the authors in this goddamn book. Because some of them are so well written and so inspiring. The last book, I'm gonna try to, I don't know if this is a spoiler, I guess spoiler alert if it is, but I don't think it is, but spoiler alert if you plan on reading this book. The last story pertains about, it's this really interesting story where the author talks about, you know, humans are not the last evolution. Humans are always talked about as we are the ultimate beings, and, you know, we're not going to evolve into anything else. And the author basically talks about how the world ends, humans die off, and she invents a race of robots, and they continue living species. And I thought, you know what? That is so true, because humans are not perfect. Humans are very fucking fragile, and we know we've invented religion, and we invent all the sciences to say that humans are the top of the food chain, and that we're the perfect species. But we have appendixes which explode, kidney stones, tons of ailments. We can't eat raw meat. We're going to die with the ozone burning up, you know. It's like there's tons of things that kill humans. And we project ourselves as these ultimate angelic beings that are like the top of the top. And that's just not true. Like, there's so many things we don't know. So many things we can't do. Like, there are shrimp that can see like 500 colors. And I think humans see like 64, 80 something. Like, we're labeled. We can't smell anything. Oh my god, I'm at a minute 9. Any which way, last story, great. First story, fucking weird. It's about this guy who's teaching monkeys like how to become human. He's trying to bridge monkeys and humans, and he ends up falling in love with a monkey because he hates his wife, and he fucks the monkey. And I thought, wow, that story is not nearly as intelligent as the last story, but is equally entertaining in a stupid way, and I thought it was fucking hilarious. God damn, why did they fucking put these goddamn limits, dude? I can talk about this shit for fucking hours. Any which way, Alien Sex, $4 for the ebook. If you have nothing better to do and you like raunchy, shitty fucking stories, I highly recommend it. And drink on, drink on, drink on, drink on. That's Aerosmith. God, I'm so old. Goodbye. Snapchat, Nate out.